Well, good evening, welcome, and thank you. If you haven't seen or read the Mueller report, I have a summary here, anybody who wants it. Tonight is an interesting night. It's a wonderful night where we as Guyanese get together in the interest of Guyana. And I want to thank all of you for being here. I want to thank you for taking the time out, for looking so great, and I think you ought to give yourselves a round of applause, please, for looking so wonderful. I'd like to thank the Consul General, Congresswoman, and Ambassador Insinali, especially. See, when we met with the Ambassador last year, August 30th, he liked what we talked about and said he'd commit to assisting us. One of the things that we ask ourselves is, why? Why should Guyanese living abroad get involved at a higher level in building capacity in Guyana or in doing anything more in Guyana? Why? Why are we gathered here? Why should we get involved? We, Guyanese living abroad, send back about $400 million a year, and that's in formal remittances. The informal part we really can't count. So we do our part, and that represents about 17 to 23% of our gross domestic product, which means that without remittances, the economy would collapse. And there'll be widespread chaos. But that will not happen. And when we compare what that is, what that means in terms of percentages, and we look at a country like India or China, Indians living abroad send home to their country about 72 billion a year. But that only represents about 3% of their gross domestic product. Chinese send home about 64 billion. But we, as Guyanese, we send home 400 million and more, but it has a greater impact on the economy. So we do our part. Well, what more can we do? Why? And why are we here? Why is this organization formed? What do we intend to do? And I'm not going to go through the mission and the vision, it's all on the brochure there. Guyana has the highest migration rate of skilled labor in the region. Guyana has the highest migration rate of tertiary educated people in the world. We have all of our university graduates, 93% of the report state, leave Guyana. How can we build when the best and the brightest are leaving? The why is right here. And where are these folks? Right here in this room and around the world. And the reason that we have to bring this together or use this organization to assist Guyana is because there exists over 450 Guyanese diaspora organizations that do things, wonderful things, in North America for Guyana. But everybody's doing their own thing. Our vision is to bring these organizations together under one umbrella to work collaboratively on greater projects and a bigger and higher purpose for all Guyanese. And we want to spearhead the charge to do that. We want to transform Guyana by bringing Guyanese organizations and individuals together. It hasn't been attempted, but we can reach the moon just like they did in 1968. We can make it happen. Other countries are doing it. So I challenge you, I ask you this evening to join us. Join our cause. Because as Helen Keller says, alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. And my personal why You see, I have a question that I've been asking myself over the past few weeks or months. Why am I doing this? Why am I getting involved in something that requires a tremendous amount of time, energy, and other resources? Why? For Guyana. And let me give you a little bit of my history with Guyana, and then you'll understand why I'm asking why. I left Guyana in 1978. In 77, 78, I was given a scholarship to Oxford Flying School. And after my visa came through, I was at a residence, and one of the guys said, "Forde boy, that thing ready for you to go. Come down to Parliament buildings." Well, I had my visa for the US, and I didn't take the scholarship from the government. So why am I doing it? I don't owe Guyana anything in terms of that. Well, let's go a little further. I do not have any brothers or sisters in Guyana. I have no cousins, aunts, uncles, or relatives in Guyana. I don't think I have any friends in Guyana. I have nothing. So why am I doing it? And I keep asking myself that question. And there's something inside me that says, you have to do it. There's something that compels me, that pushes me along, that gives me that passion. I feel obsessed with wanting to help Guyana. And I know that we can do it if we come together. I feel it's my mission, it's my purpose. But I didn't get those answers. I'm just assuming that that's what exists. But with no family, no friends, no relatives, no business in Guyana, I should have no business in Guyana. But I do. So there is something that's driving me, and I think something that we all have, the members of our team, that's driving them to be a part of this. And you have it. Many organizations and individuals have it too, and that's why we're doing things. But we can do much more if we come together. You know, one famous philosopher said, it's not what you know, it's what you do. And in this regard, I will ask you to join us. Go to the website and just become a member, it's free. Let's share ideas, let's talk about possibilities. We're looking to go global. We're looking to have chapters in different parts of the world and build networks. And I will close with this part, it's very, very important, I think. When we look around the room this evening, we don't see too many young people like myself. Okay, so what happens with most of these organizations is that they are, as Dr. Matthews says, kind of aging out. Older folks are running them, and there's no succession plan. They just can't connect with the second generation Guyanese, the ones who were born here, or the ones who came here at a very early age. They don't get involved. And there are many reasons for that. One of the reasons is that we like to do stuff and then play a bunch of oldies, and the young folks can't do that. I have many of my nieces and nephews here tonight who are great professionals, and I'm glad that they came out. So one of the things that we're going to be doing is launching the Diaspora Youth Engagement Initiative, where we'll bring together Guyanese in the US and around the world to talk about possibilities and potential of changing and transforming Guyana, getting involved and mentoring and networking with other Guyanese of their age and their demographic. A couple other things that we're doing. We have a memorandum of understanding with the Guyana Tourism Authority to offer probably discount packages in tourism to Guyana. And we have a powerful memorandum of understanding with the International Organization of Migration to work on what we call a skills gap assessment, which will look at the needs and the deficiencies in Guyana, especially in the oil and gas sector. And that's important because in 2013, the World Bank reported that Guyana has an inadequate labor force that impedes sustained progress. That's the World Bank, and it's still true today. So in coming together, we want to tap into the expertise, the experience, the education, and the skills of Guyanese living abroad to help build capacity in Guyana and to move the country forward. And so once again, I thank you for being here, for supporting us. It's a long road ahead. I'm still searching for the why, and if somebody can give me that answer, I will certainly appreciate it. And I thank you, and let's celebrate tonight a new beginning of a long journey. Thank you very much.